There are no many things in this world that I genuinely hate. Yes, I may not like some things, but to hate, that's a whole different story. However, recently Netflix added one more thing to the list that I hate. That is, Devil May Cry Netflix animated series. I genuinely wonder when will Netflix finally understand that leaking fluids on the source material is bad, be it The Witcher books or Devil May Cry games. I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan, and I only managed to watch 2 episodes. Literally every molecule in my body hated this show. I wouldn't mind if the show would be called Devil Hunter or something like that, but if you call the show Devil May Cry, sorry, we have standards and we have lore. Yes, I understand why Netflix is doing what they're doing. Yes, it is hard to promote new shows. That's why they're taking familiar IPs and then writing the plot that they want. That way they're having a starting base of viewers, just because of the IP. Now again about the show itself. Again, I wouldn't mind if the show wouldn't be called Devil May Cry, because nothing in this show is Devil May Cry. So the title is actually deceiving. It doesn't fit anywhere in the timeline, it's just fanfiction. No, actually I've read better Devil May Cry fanfiction than this. So it's not even good as a fanfiction, it just has the same characters. But even the characters are not themselves. Dante is nothing like Dante, Lady or Mary is nothing like Mary. They just didn't get Dante's character, he's acting like an idiot in the show. But in the games and an actual anime from 2007, Dante is arrogant, dramatic, cocky, but never idiot. He's just jumping around and shouting jackpot like an idiot, even though Dante said jackpot only 3 times in 5 games. And in the Netflix show he's literally shouting it left and right. The writers are like, see, he said the thing! With Mary/Lady character, things are even worse. She is working for the government, hunting demons. Why is she hunting demons? Who knows? In DMC3 she made it her life goal because of what happened with her mother and father. Even more so, Mary forsaken her name because it was her father who named her. And Mary thinks only her mother had the right to call her by that name. And when Dante asked Mary how he should call her, she said she doesn't care. And then Dante called her Lady. In the Netflix show, Dante called her Lady because he doesn't know her name. In the Netflix show, nothing is attached to her new name, that is Lady. And even if they will later introduce the whole drama with her father, the moment is already ruined and it will never have the same weight as in DMC3. Now, before I move on, let me self-promote really quick. I make videos on a broad variety of video game topics, such as Sekiro after 6 years, or my The Elder Scrolls 6 predictions, or even a video where I discuss game adaptations. And leave a like, because even Virgil likes this video. Virgil, do you like it? See? Told you. Another thing that I hated in the show is that they tried to explain something that didn't need to be explained. They tried to explain magic. And that's the easiest way to ruin magic, because there is no good explanation to magic. Because if there were, it wouldn't be magic anymore. It would be science, or at least science fiction. Like, who asked for that? No, I'm serious. Imagine in Harry Potter they would try to explain how spells work. Like, Avada Kedavra disturbs the quantum field of the target, creating high-frequency waves that deactivates neuron activity in the brain. Like, that's a bunch of made-up bullshit. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Also in the show they were like, demons have better technology than we do. Again, who asked to explain magic with technology? I can go on about it for hours. But the main takeaway point is, it's bullshit. And what is up with the Sword of Sparta being somewhere on display in some second-rate museum for anybody to grab? In DMC3 the sword was in hell, and sealed, so only by having both amulets one could obtain it. And the amulets were in our world. You know, the key is not near the lock. It was smart. In the show, it is ass. Now, in the end, the show is a spit in the face to the whole fandom. I would rather take a filler show like it was with the original anime. It doesn't have to be something revolutionary, but what was delivered has nothing to do with Devil May Cry. I don't care how good this show is. If the show completely doesn't care about being respectful and truthful to the source material, then I don't care for the show and what they're trying to do with it. That's why 2 episodes for me is enough. As for the others, if you don't care about DMC lore integrity and you enjoyed this fanfiction, good for you. But for the people who are not gamers and want to check some DMC content, I'd rather recommend 2007 anime, or just straight up to watch game cutscenes. You'll be better off that way. And that's it for today. If you're interested in gaming content, you can check out my other videos. So subscribe if you're interested. See you later.